Hello there, Naavie, or as your profile page here, Samuel. I'll just call you Sam for short, maybe. I don't know. Anyhow, the question is. Oh, by the way, I saw your video submission there to Paper Lily's art with the snowman behind the, I don't know, a wizard or whatever. I thought that was really great, and I tried to leave a comment on that video of yours, but my comment just wouldn't stick on it. But your question here, how do we listen to music? Unfortunately, I do not get to listen to nearly as much music as I would like to. I'm one of these people who, I don't know, I find it kind of difficult to concentrate when there's just too much stuff going on. So if I listen to music, and I'm trying to do something else, my thoughts just get kind of sucked away into the music. I can shut it off and mentally shut the music off and concentrate on what I'm doing. But then if I do that, it's like there's not much point in having the music on to start with. I mean, I can shut it off so much that I couldn't tell you a single song. I mean, I could do something for an hour and couldn't hardly tell you a single song that had played. I can shut it off that much. But if I start listening to the music, well, my brain just goes totally into the music, and I can't concentrate at all on what else I'm doing. So unfortunately, I don't listen to a lot of music because of that. I try once a month, maybe, just set aside a couple of hours, and just on my computer, I've got just a lot of MP3 files on my computer. So my computer is pretty predominantly the way I listen to music. Just, once a month or so, I'll set aside a few hours, and I'll just listen to the music only. I'll just lay here, close my eyes, and listen to it. And even then, it's a little bit problematic because I just have to go to sleep in 30 minutes when I do that. So I do have, a couple of years ago, bought this. It's just a Dell digital jukebox. It's got a 20 gigabyte hard drive in it. I tried really hard when I first bought this I loaded up just a lot of songs on it and figured I'd listen to the music in my car through one of these FM transponders. I don't know, the word escapes me at the moment. But anyway, where it plays through your car stereo or car radio stereo. And it was really spotty. I mean, it would fade in and out. And so I just pretty much abandoned that. I know there is a way to hardwire this into it. And I've got the stuff to do that. But I've had the stuff to do that for 6 months, and I've not got it done yet. And also here, just the other day, I bought this little puppy, the SanDisk Sansa. This is a 500. So this here was like a 20 gigabyte hard drive. This has got 512 megabytes of RAM in it, or 512 megabytes of memory, flash memory. And I've not loaded a single song on this yet in 2 weeks. So I do like music. It's just that I never seem to find enough hours in the day to make time for it, because since I don't have it on when I'm doing other stuff, I really do have to make time for it just about. Another thing on the music, I mean, I see all these people, walking down the street or whatever with listening to their iPods and all, and even people hiking, listening to their iPods. And I hike. I do, a fair amount of hiking actually. But when I'm outside like that, I like to absorb everything else that's going on. I don't want to shut out everything else. I want to listen to the outside noises, whatever that may be, whether it may be the traffic, the birds singing, or just whatever, just the leaves rustling, the wind blowing. I don't want to shut all that out. That's the whole experience of being outside. So I never listen. I would never do that. That's something I would just never ever do. So, but I do love music, and another thing, of course, one of my great joys is on YouTube. I'll be flipping around, and somebody will have a song on by somebody I've never heard of, a song I've never heard of, and if it's something I like, I mean, I really take I really take a lot of pleasure in that, and lots of times I'll go download that song, and a couple of times I've actually used some of those type of songs in my videos that I had never heard of before. I think the one little silly song, the hamster dance song, I had never heard of that song till one of my subscribers played it in one of his videos, and I incorporated that into my tinfoil hats video, and it worked out wonderfully in that video. And I had, if it hadn't been for YouTube and watching his video, it's just a silly little song. It just makes me smile, and if it hadn't been for that, I never would have known it. I mean, if it hadn't been for watching his video, I never would have known that song. Never would, and I wouldn't have had really what I consider the perfect song to go with that particular video of mine. So anyhow, that's how I listen to music, or how I don't listen to music, or a little bit of both, I guess. So and I found you here through Magnus's video reply, and yeah, I'm a big Magnus fan. Hey there, Magnus. They're Magnolus. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. Bye.